What do we have here? God, here I thought we were special.
Fellas, this here's Bagman.
Hangman.
Whatever.
Alpha leader going in. No, Alpha leader, it's too dangerous. I got to. The fate of the world depends on it. No, Alpha leader. What will we do without you? How can we go on without you? How can I go on without you? You'll have to. This is bigger than both of us. Just remember everything I taught you. Okay, Alpha leader, I'll be brave for you. You guys know, like, drones exist now, right? Hey, welcome back to another review. Yeah, today we're going to be taking a look at the huge juggernaut Top Gun Maverick to see if it is worthy of the Best Picture nomination and maybe the win? Stick with me and find out.
Who the hell is that?
Maverick to range control. Entering Point Alpha. Confirm green range.
The original Top Gun released in 1986 and follows pilot codename Maverick and Goose as they become the best in their field. Along the way, Maverick bones Kelly McGillis's character and builds a rivalry with Iceman, played by Val Kilmer. The film received mixed reviews upon release, but was a huge commercial success, going on to be the highest grossing film of the year, and winning Best Original Song at the Oscars for Take My Breath Away. The movie is not good. I can't even pretend. It's not good. I mean, I can understand maybe audiences liking it back then, but good lord, there must have been another homoerotic film to masturbate to in 1986, right? Like American Anthem. Regardless, it was a huge hit, and thus a sequel was eventually going to come out. 37 years later, how's that cast looking? Wow, Tom just doesn't age, does he?
Frank, you okay? Yeah. Good. Now, you ready?
Maverick is a test pilot who is constantly being insubordinate and being saved by his friend Iceman, who is now the commander of Pacific Fleet. Maverick is busy fucking around one day and making drones not happen, so probably more people can die, when he gets forced to train the next generation of ace pilots to do a very dangerous mission. Now, one of these pilots is the son of his old dead teammate Goose, who the son and he had a falling out with many years ago. Also, Jennifer Connelly is there now, since Kelly McGillis actually ages like a normal person and not a freaky vampire like Tom. Will Maverick be able to get these kids battle ready in time? Probably. I don't know why, but I feel like in another 37 years, this film won't hold up as much as it's doing right now. I know it's definitely doing a lot better review-wise, but taking a step back, I can't see anything here that is going to stand the test of time. But you know what? That's okay. Not every film needs to do that. Sometimes all you need is just a fun action flick, which this is exactly what it delivers on. Think about it too much and it falls apart. Like when you think about who the bad guys are here, I mean, who are they? Why do I care about these guys? I don't. I know the established were supposed to be scared of what they can do, but I'm not. And again, that's fine. It's mindless fun, and though it takes me somewhat out of the experience, I can still turn my brain off and have fun with it. The performances here are all fine, which is fine. It's exactly what it needs to be. No one person is amazing, but no one is bad either. And I'll admit, there are some really good moments, like when Maverick and Iceman have their scenes together. It's those nice touches sprinkled throughout the film that help it go above the standard action flick. Now, I wish we could have gotten a bit more from the supporting cast, as I do think they were underutilized. Part of that is just because of how bloated that secondary cast is. Plus, they're fitting in the romance with Jennifer Connelly, the fucking daughter, the dog. What? Was that dog in the first film? Because it most definitely would be dead by now. Anyway, if they had just trimmed the fat somewhat, it would have been a stronger experience.
Good luck.
On a technical scale, Top Gun Maverick does everything it needs to. The flying scenes are good, the action is cohesive, it has solid editing. It doesn't do anything fancy, but again, it doesn't need to. It's entertaining, which is all you need here. Though, I will say, the scenes with them in the cockpits talking with the masks on always makes me think how awkward it would be in real life, but that's just a me thing. Apart from that, it's all fine. The song by Lady Gaga is pretty good. The score does what it needs to. I can see why this is the frontrunner to win sound. Honestly, the film is just solid all around. I know that sounds like a cop-out to not talk about it more, but I'm just not so impressed by everything it does to sing its praises like everyone else. That's probably the biggest difference between myself and everyone else. They really love this film. I think it's solid. And because they give off different energy, I can see why many would think I dislike the movie, which is not true at all. It's fun, but I don't really see it as anything more than that.
The kid needs Maverick. That's why I fought for you. That's why you're still here.
Top Gun Maverick is a film I can recommend to everyone. I can't see anyone hating this movie. It's almost impossible to. I can see my friends enjoying it, I can see my mother liking it, I can see film buffs appreciate it, and I can see general audiences falling in love with it. I think you have to really try to despise the film. As such, Top Gun Maverick soars to a 4 out of 5 with the recommendation to either see it or buy it. Personally, I can't see myself watching this over and over again, and if you feel the same, I still think you should give it a chance. Everyone else is most likely just going to own it, which I can completely understand wanting to do so. Let me stress once again that I do not dislike Top Gun Maverick. I think it's a solid action flick that you should definitely give a look-see to. If it goes on to win Best Picture, I'd be completely fine with it. It's not my personal choice, and I really don't think it needs to win, but if it does, I'm completely fine with it. So take that however you want. Moving on, 2 reviews left. Oh, we're finally coming to the end of it. It's a bittersweet experience, so stick around with me, guys. We're almost there. Until tomorrow, stay safe out there and have a good one.